Job or Job 24. Times are not hidden from El Shaddai, and have not those who known him seen his days? They remove landmarks, they rob and feed on flocks. They drive away the donkey of the fatherless. They take the widow's ox as a pledge. They turn the needy out of the way, and the poor of the earth have hidden together. See, as wild donkeys in the wilderness, they go about their tasks, eager seekers of prey. The desert gives his bread for the children. They reap his fodder in the field, and they glean the vineyards of the wicked. They spend the night naked without a garment, and without covering in the cold. They are wet with the showers of the hills, and they embrace a rock for lack of shelter. They snatch away the fatherless from the breast, and take a pledge from the poor. Naked they shall go about without a garment, and hungry they shall take away sheaves. They press out oil within their walls. Wine presses they shall tread, yet suffer thirst. Men groan in the city. What'd you do, baby? Why'd you do that? Son? It's like every...
I light a candle, but I can't.
I know how to. You come over here and I'll do it. Did you burn something?
No.
Men groan in the city, and beings of wounded cry out, and Eloah does not regard it as foolish. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What is upsetting you? Guys, y'all are just going to have to let me help my son so we don't have a house fire. There you go. Your wish has been granted. Let's see. I think I read this one already, but verse 12. Men groan in the city, and the beings of the wounded cry out, and Eloah does not regard it as foolish. They have not known his ways, nor remained in his paths. The murderer rises at daylight. He slays the poor and needy, and in the night he is a thief. And the eye of the adulterer watches for dusk, saying, no eye sees me. And he puts a covering on the face. In the dark he has broken into houses. By day they shut themselves up. They have not known light. For all of them, mourning is the same as the shadow of death. When he discerns the extreme fears of the shadow of death, he is swift on the face of the waters. Their portion is cursed in the earth. He does not turn into the way of vineyards. Drought and heat snatch away snow waters. The grave sinners. The womb forgets him. The worm feeds sweetly on him. He is remembered no more. The wicked is broken like a tree, treating evil, the barren who does not bear, and does no good for the widow, but he draws the mighty away with his power. He raises up, and no one is certain of life. So the chapter before we read, it talked about the wicked as if they always had it good, and that the righteous is the ones that God always chastens, right? This shows the other side of the wicked. The wicked are, from the outside, seem to have it really good, but they have no peace. They absolutely have no peace. And on top of that, who can sleep at night harming the poor? That's why Yeshua, the Son of God, came down and taught not the rich, but the poor. Because if they will commit their ways to the Lord, to Yeshua HaMashiach, to the Father, Elohim, as it's mentioned here in this, then he can help them, right? Okay, last 3 verses. Verse 23. He gives him safety, and he gives him safety, and he leans on it. Yet his eyes are on their ways. They are lifted up for a little while. Then they are gone. Then they shall be brought low like all. They are gathered up, and they are cut off like the heads of grain. And if it is not so, who proves me a liar and makes my words worthless? God bless you and keep you, and let his face shine upon you, that you are enlightened with the knowledge of God, with the wisdom rather than the knowledge of men. Amen.